Hi, everyone. My name is Cole Slate, and I am the best man. I've known Emily since she was 2 years old, Tyler since we were 5 years old, and nobody in this room has more dirt on these two than me. They actually made me sign a confidentiality agreement prior to accepting the position of best man. I wasn't allowed to discuss skeletons in closets, partying, drinking, college, after college, or their dating lives. I almost declined the position. But y'all buy me a couple cocktails and I open up real quick. Tyler really isn't the most emotional guy. That's a shock. He doesn't care much about special occasions, unless it's a bass tournament, or talking about his feelings, unless he's complaining about how bad he sucked in the bass tournament. Per usual. That being said, Tyler didn't technically ask me to be his best man. I received a piece of snail mail that had a card in it. The card looked like a cutout piece of Publix paper bag with "Will you be my..." This is why I had to actually read off of this, because I would just start laughing and I wouldn't know where the heck I was. The card looked like a cutout piece of Publix paper bag with "Will you be my best man" written on the inside in super girly handwriting. If this most sincere request to be such a big part of Emily and Tyler's big day wasn't signed "Love, Tyler," I'm fairly confident that I would have just assumed the role as Emily's best man instead. What most people don't know, and I actually didn't even remember until I started doing a little research for this speech, is that I've actually known Emily and the Dragoviches longer than I've known Tyler and the Dryers. It all started on a blistering hot May day. Back in 1992, a new family of 4 had moved in across the street. 2 children were both girls, a toddler that had just turned 2. Now, you can't really tell much about 2-year-olds, okay? But I knew this little girl had high maintenance written all over her. And right off the bat, I felt terrible for whatever poor soul she ended up marrying down the line. And a 6-year-old girl that was simply too cool for school. That was a great speech, Kristen. The father was a diehard Cleveland Indians and Notre Dame Fighting Irish fan, as well as the washed-up 0-11 defeated middle school quarterback of the St. Joe's Bombers. Who would later try to rekindle his middle school glory days by always demanding to be the all-time QB of the cul-de-sac games of touch football. He is still looking for his first win. The mom was amazing. She always hosted neighborhood gatherings for sports games. She was super selfless, always looking out for everyone on top of her 3 kids. The third one is John. Fast forward 3 months to August 24th, 1992. the first day of kindergarten in Miss Anderson's class at Mandarin Oaks Elementary School. I opened the classroom door, walked in, and there he was. It was honestly like a scene from a movie. The spotlight shining down, standing there with his buck teeth. Wind blowing through his hair that didn't look like it had been washed or combed since the week prior, and a Batman t-shirt that I would see about 179 more times that school year. My future BFF, Tyler. In elementary school, Tyler and I were in kindergarten and third grade classes together. We were always the smartest and most athletic. Ed, that wasn't supposed to be a funny one. As we got older, Tyler left me behind when it came to intelligence and athleticism. That or I was never that smart or athletic in the first place. I might need a handkerchief for this. He also left me behind at Mandarin Oaks Elementary School. Tyler and his family moved away over the summer to join the Creek Plantation after third grade. Aww. About 3 years later, my parents and I made the same move to JCP. Riding the bus home from my first day at the new school, there he was sitting behind me. I was so nervous, my palms were sweating. I didn't know what to say. Finally, I bit the bullet. I turned around, looked him in the eye, and said in my unbroken 11-year-old voice, "Hey, Tyler, when did you get braces?" Just like that, his buck teeth were gone, and Big C and Tall T were back together. We were inseparable from that point forward. We lived together for 4 years at college in Gainesville, and then 4 years after college here in Jacksonville. 8 years total I had to live with this guy. 8 years living with someone is a very long time, and the perfect transition into something that I need to share with everyone about Tyler. And about us. In no way what I'm about to say is still recognized by law in the state of Florida post-1968, but is still recognized by Alabama, Colorado, Kansas, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Iowa, Montana, Utah, Texas, and Washington, D.C. And that is common law marriage. Essentially, common law marriage is recognized when two people live together for more than 7 years. There are a few other major details, but those are unimportant. In a nutshell, good luck on your second marriage, Tyler. I'll let you have him, Emily.
All right, everyone, please raise your glasses at the